I actually Googled local siding companies that finance, and they were one of the first few that came up. I went through the reviews and had found nothing but good reviews. Most of them were 5-star. I also checked them out on the Better Business Bureau and found out that they had an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Found you guys, read the reviews, and hit the call button. At first I was worried about like the finance rates, what they were going to be, or the payments, and surprisingly the interest rate was very competitive, and there was no hassles at all. It was just fill out the paperwork and the applications, and they called back and said that we were approved, and it was just very, very easy. I had Pinnacle come out and they sided my entire house. They did the siding and the soffits and fascia and gave it a whole new look. There was no troubles at all. I called and I spoke with I believe a secretary, and she directed me to a gentleman, I can't remember his name, and he just asked me what we were looking for, and I told him, and we set up a date, and one of your guys came out and basically went over everything that we would need to know, and before the end of the night, we pretty much decided that we were going to go ahead and let Pinnacle do the job. Every question I had was answered. And if I called and left a message, I got a call back within a very reasonable amount of time, or somebody would answer and be able to answer my questions as soon as I called. One of the things that really stood out was how clean they were. At the end of the night, the guys would get done working, they'd go around and they would pick all the scrap pieces that they had cut and that were laying in the ground. They would pick it all up and they would put it all into the garbage bags, and the next morning somebody would come from Pinnacle and pick it all up and take it away. My expectations were I wanted a house that looked like it was new, but not a new house. I wanted it to look really good. And they blew that out of the water. Pinnacle made it so easy, from the very first phone call to the very last phone call or interactions with them. I've already recommended them to 2 other people that I know that are looking for things to be done. If anything arises or I do need anything, they're going to be the first company that I call.